Here is how you turn on your YouTube notifications. You're going to go to the Settings app, scroll down, tap YouTube, and then tap Notifications, and then turn on Allow Notifications. This is going to allow you to get an alert on your phone whenever we put out a video. It's the best way to stay in the loop with all Mavericks news and rumors. Welcome into Dallas Mavericks. Today, I am Will Scott, filling in for Harrison Graham. Appreciate you joining us on the show. We're going to be talking about some Mavericks rumors, specifically trade rumors on today's show. Could Patrick Beverley be someone the Mavericks target? He, of course, was just traded from Minnesota to Utah as part of that Rudy Gobert blockbuster deal. And then the year before, he was traded from the Clippers to Memphis and then to Minnesota. So Patrick Beverley has certainly been on the move a lot. Maybe Dallas is his next destination. It'd be an interesting fit. Here's what he did last season for the T-Wolves. 9.2 points per game, 34% from three, 4.6 assists per game. But when you're talking about Pat Bev, of course the defense is going to be what you talk about. 1.2 steals per game, nearly a block per game, was an all-defensive first-team member in 2017, all-defensive second-team 2 times. This guy wins basketball games, man, was, of course, part of that run with Houston when the Rockets were good. Who knows when they're going to be good again. 9 of the last 10 years, and then had stops in Greece, Russia, and the EuroLeague. So Pat Bev's a dog, man. I really like Pat Bev and would like to see him in Dallas. Now, grade Patrick Beverley as a player. Scale it 1 to 100. Go down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about Patrick Beverley. I think that he is the perfect fit for the Mavericks. After losing Jalen Brunson, this team needs some depth at point guard. They also need, I think, a little bit more of a defensive presence. Patrick Beverley would give you both. He's a dog on defense. He's a great teammate, and he's versatile in terms of him coming off the bench and him maybe starting. He's a guy that can do both. He's going to be okay with whatever role he has, and I think he wants to play on a contender. I don't think he wants to play in Utah. Remember that tweet the other day? I don't know if y'all saw it, but he tweeted out, like, at Jazz. He literally tweeted at his new team their handle and said, "Are y'all trying to win? If not, let me leave." I think he sees the writing in the wall that the Jazz are blowing things up. He doesn't want to be a part of a rebuild. He wants to win basketball games. He can do that in Dallas. Would you trade for Patrick Beverley? Type Y for yes or type N for no. Down in the comments section, it's the pinned comment on today's video. So when an ad break comes, take advantage of it. Go down to the comments section. Let me know if you would trade for Pat Bev. So if D-Mitch goes to New York, I think the Mavs should explore all possibilities with Utah. Obviously, that includes the potential of trading for Patrick Beverley. Shams Charania is part of that bombshell report yesterday that said the Jazz and the Knicks were working on a Mitchell trade, said that really anyone on the Jazz right now is up for grabs. Here are some other players that might be on the trade block. Bojan Bogdanovic, Jared Vanderbilt. Funny story, I played against Jared Vanderbilt middle school, and I lost that game. Rudy Gay, Jordan Clarkson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, all potential trade targets for the Mavericks. I think all of those guys would be decent additions for the Mavs. When you consider the team needs, obviously you need a little bit more shooting depth potentially. Jordan Clarkson would provide that. I'm a big fan of Clarkson. Might be a little bit pricey, though, with his near $14 million salary. Now, off-season rumors are scorching hot right now. I mean, my goodness, it's hotter than the 103-degree heat right now in Dallas. So subscribe today so you do not miss a video, because if the Mavericks make a move, we're going to make a video. The OG, Harrison Graham, I was out at the bar with him during the Christian Wood trade. This guy makes a video from the bar. I'm out here having a drink. I look to my left. Harrison Graham's doing a video for you guys. That's what we're all about at Chat Sports. So subscribe right now. Go down and hit that big red subscribe button. Let's talk about D'Angelo Russell now. He has been someone that reportedly the Timberwolves are interested in trading. Should Dallas be the trade partner with Minnesota? That is the question. Here is what he did last season. I feel like D'Angelo Russell is a little bit underappreciated. 18.1 points per game, 7.1 assists per game, 34% from three, 41% field goal percentage. I mean, he's a solid player. I'm not saying that this is a guy that's a superstar by any stretch of the imaginations, but he's a really solid player. However, if the T-Wolves traded him, that would leave Minnesota with no point guard. And this is a T-Wolves team that wants to contend soon, maybe not this year, but soon, which is why they pulled off the Rudy Gobert trade, shipping, 4 first-round picks? That was ridiculous. Anyway, that's beside the point. The T-Wolves are looking to contend now. Maybe that's why they do not trade D'Angelo Russell. Now, if the Mavs made this move, would they have to send Spencer Dinwiddie back the other way, who's obviously phenomenal down the stretch for Dallas last season? Here is what he did last season for Dallas. Nearly 14 points per game, 5.2 assists per game, 41.6% field goal percentage, 34% from three. So it'd be tough to part ways with Dinwiddie. And if you trade Dinwiddie, and even if you acquire Russell, you're still going to have to add another shooter, I think, on this team. Here is producer Coop's trade idea. So let's say this happens. Mavericks receive D'Angelo Russell, Reid. T-Wolves receive Spencer Dinwiddie, Dwight Powell, and a first-round pick in 2025. That is the mock trade drawn up by producer Coop. Go down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about it. It'd be tough to part ways with Dinwiddie, but if you want a player like Russell, you might have to trade Spencer Dinwiddie, and the Mavericks would be getting the best player in this trade, D'Angelo Russell, someone who you could put at the point guard position, replacing Brunson. I don't know if I'd call him better than Brunson, because I think Brunson's potential and upside might be a little bit higher, but D'Angelo Russell is still a very, very good player, and I don't think that transition would be super difficult for this team to make. I don't think they would really fall off that hard in terms of replacing Brunson with Russell. But like I mentioned, moving Dinwiddie would still mean the Mavs need a third ball handler. So maybe they try to have a Jordan Clarkson or somebody else in that trade. But go down. Let me know who wins this trade. Is it the Mavericks or is it the Timberwolves? Type DAL for Dallas or MIN for Minnesota. Sound off down in the comments section. Very interesting trade here, and it might go down. Now go down, subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/MavsTV. We would appreciate you subscribing. Always appreciate you watching if you're a Mavs fan for life.